This is completely all natural GLP-1. You guys know I take my, I call it my happy cocktail. Always put a scoop of protein powder. It's such an easy way to get some protein in, and because I don't really eat breakfast, this makes sure that I am getting good protein and staying full for a couple hours and not just running on only milk and matcha. Okay, y'all, I have been making sure to get my walks in every single morning like clockwork, whether it be outside or inside, even if I have Kylo. When he was a baby, it was so easy to go for walks. You just pop him in the stroller and go. But now that he's a toddler, it takes a little bit more strategy, okay? So he has this Jeep that he likes to drive, so he'll take his Jeep and we will go outside for a walk. Or if it is too hot or it's raining or it's too cold, whatever the weather or the temperature might be outside, it doesn't matter because I now have a treadmill that is so lightweight that I use indoors and I can use it with him around. The other treadmills that were so large were just scary to have around Kylo. Of course, you still need to be cautious, but I wanna give a huge shout out to UREVO for sponsoring today's video because I have been loving the Stroll 2S Pro treadmill. It is so lightweight. When we moved from Canada to here, the US, we had a really big treadmill that the first thing I said had to go was that. I'm not bringing that all the way here with me. It was so big and clunky. It weighed so much that we literally feared for how we were going to get that out of our basement. I could not wait to get rid of it, but I have been missing having a treadmill so much. What I love about the UREVO Pro treadmill is it is so lightweight, but it really packs a punch. It's a 2-in-1 treadmill, so you can walk and run, which is big because a lot of treadmills or walking pads are only for walking. You can run on this one. And my favorite, you can increase it up to 9% on incline, but it's still so lightweight. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It doesn't look bad in your house. It also has shock absorption. It just feels good when you use it. You know you're getting a good quality machine, but still very lightweight, nothing thick and overly clunky. Because a lot of the times in the past, if you wanted a good treadmill to have that good shock absorption, you needed to have one of those big treadmills, and you don't need to have that anymore with the UREVO one. You're getting something lightweight, aesthetically pleasing, but with all of the good features of a clunky one. It also has smart connectivity, so you can connect it to the UREVO app and track your workout, or you can get a nice scenery on your phone to just make it feel like you're working out outside. I feel like one of the biggest parts in weight loss journey is how a lot of us get in our own way with different excuses. Oh, I couldn't go for a walk because it was too cold outside, or it was too hot, or oh, I can't work out because I have a toddler or I have kids. There is no excuses when you have amazing brands like UREVO coming out with a treadmill that you can literally have indoors. It's not gonna take up a lot of space and you can get a workout in with your kids around, or while you're watching Love Island, for example. I be watching Love Island almost every single night except for Wednesdays and Saturdays, obviously. So the UREVO Pro treadmill is available on Amazon, which means that they're gonna be having a sale for Amazon Prime Day. I will leave the link down below for you guys to check it out and make sure you get in on that sale. All right, it is vitamin time, y'all. Y'all know me, I don't play about my supplements because without them, I just don't feel good. You guys know I take my, I call it my happy cocktail. It's usually ashwagandha, 5-HTP. I have a whole reel on it and I also have a video on it as well, so I'll link that down below. But I've actually been, this is not sponsored, but I've been taking this one by Aura. It's the Harmonious, I hope I'm saying that right, Hormonal Balance and Support. So basically it has ashwagandha in it. A lot of the things I was taking, it has it already in it. So I've been testing this out. Again, not sponsored. I've just been kind of testing it out over the last, I would say maybe 3 weeks I've been on this now to see if I can get the same feeling and everything I need in just one bottle, which is dope, right? Instead of having to take a million different bottles. So you only have to take 3 capsules, whereas normally I have to open up 3 or 4 different bottles and take so many capsules. So this is kind of more convenient. And I can't say anything concretely yet because I'm a very firm believer when it comes to supplements, you really got to give things a couple months try. So I'm a very big believer on that. But so far, I've been feeling good. So that means that this has been making me feel like similar to my happy cocktail, which is like a concoction of like 20 million different supplements. And this is just all in one. So I've been feeling good so far. Again, not sponsored. But then I found this on Amazon. I love drinking UREVO because it naturally increases your GLP-1 hormone, which if you don't know, that's basically the role that Ozempic plays. Like the reason why Ozempic makes you lose weight is because it increases your GLP-1 hormone, which is responsible for your metabolism, your appetite, and all that. So I love UREVO because it naturally does that. But I'm just naturally not a tea drinker. So I still drink UREVO. Love UREVO. Like it makes me feel so good. But because I'm not naturally a tea drinker, I tend to just like forget to drink it a lot of the times. So I was like, you know what? Let me look online for a natural GLP-1 supplement and see if I can find one. And I did find one. And this one had really good reviews and I've been loving it so far. So this is completely all natural GLP-1. Like, let me read out the ingredients to you guys. It has L-glutamine. It has berberine, which helps with nutrient absorption. It has cinnamon extract, turmeric extract. It has raspberry, just so many different things that naturally help your GLP-1 and help decrease your appetite. Now, I just wanna say, this doesn't make you like not wanna eat at all, because that's actually not even healthy. You don't wanna strive for that, okay? Like even though you're on a weight loss journey, I always preach the importance of getting in good whole foods, good protein, good amount of fiber. Like I'm not saying decrease your appetite to the point where you don't wanna eat anymore, because that wouldn't be healthy. I wanna just preface this by saying how important it is to not only be weight loss driven, but also health driven. If you do weight loss in the way where you're eating such low calories or you're barely eating at all, you will eventually start to look sick, your skin won't glow, your hair will fall out, like you just won't look good. The whole goal should be to lose weight, but also to look healthy, right? And be healthy. So this just like decreases your appetite a little bit. It just helps take like a little bit of the edge off. If you're like me and you're just kind of like, you're such a foodie and you just always want to be like munching and snacking, this helps eliminate that like feeling where you just want to constantly be munching and snacking. I still have an appetite. Like when I take this, I'm still like, oh, I'm super hungry, want to eat my lunch. But I've noticed when I take this, I don't have that extra feeling lingering around where I want to snack and munch on things. Do you know what I mean? Or it helps me wait a little longer between meals. It just makes the calorie deficit easier, basically. I haven't been taking it religiously, if I'm being honest with y'all, just because I take so many supplements that like, sometimes it's exhausting to take too many, you know what I mean? I prioritize my hormone balancing supplements because that's super important for me. If you are new to my channel, I really struggle with my hormones being balanced. So my main struggle is like irritability and rage and a little teensy bit of anxiety. It's mostly like irritability and rage. So taking like hormone balancing supplements has really been helping with that, especially ashwagandha. I already took this morning when I woke up. This is my progesterone oil. I am getting my period in a couple days. I take this every month between ovulation to getting my period because y'all, if you know, you know, like right before your period, you're a raging monster, and that is because your progesterone goes so low. So I would always struggle the week and a half before my period. This has completely eliminated that because I'm literally supplementing progesterone back into my body. So this has been life-changing for me. So I just took that because I think I'm getting my period in like 2 or 3 days. Okay, so yesterday we had beef tacos, and anytime I make food, like I always make extra because your girl loves leftovers. I do not like to be up in the kitchen like cooking forever. So we're having leftover beef tacos, but they are fire, let me tell you. For toppings, we're doing cilantro and onion, avocado, and Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. I am using the fat-free version. When I'm not on a deficit, I get the full fat because, you know, fats are healthy for you, but getting the fat-free version is just a good little way to cut calories, and it's packed with protein, y'all. We're gonna make a smoothie with this later too. There's 17 grams of protein in 2/3 of a cup of this, like for only 100 calories. Insane. But anyways, I'm using that as like my sour cream. It literally tastes like sour cream, guys. Like plain Greek yogurt literally tastes like sour cream. There's no reason you need to be eating sour cream because you're getting so much more protein in the Greek yogurt versus sour cream. There's nothing that's like wrong or bad about sour cream. The macros are just way better in Greek yogurt. Highly recommend making a batch amount of ground beef, especially ground turkey. Ground turkey is extra lean and still super high protein. So if you're in a deficit, that's even better. And let me tell you, if you season it up, ground turkey tacos are fire. So this is 5 ounces of ground beef. I did weigh it. some cilantro and onion. This is my favorite. Like, I cannot eat tacos without a crazy amount of cilantro and onion. Get some avocado for some healthy fats. Kylo loves these tacos too. Like if you have toddlers, trust me, they're gonna like these. They're so good. Some lime. Spoon of Greek yogurt, just a little bit, like half a teaspoon. Or that's probably a little teaspoon, honestly.